Hello, everybody. It's that time of month. It is the Goddess Provisions box. And oh my goodness, my heart is palpitating. It's happy and palpitating, so it's palpitating. This is the Lunar Light box. Oh my goodness. Joni was out in the yard with me when it arrived, and we were just opening it and like freaking out at how substantial and awesome and cool it is. So first, I have to just show this first of all. This is called the Rainbow Moonstone Obelisk. It is, you charge this under the moon's light and meditate, and it helps strengthen your connection to your intuitive wisdom, but it is so beautiful. No. I got to keep moonbeams over here. Come here, moonbeams. And that's just off the hook. And the Goddess Provisions crescent moon teaspoons over there. So gorgeous. I'm not going to reach over there because the cat is going to follow me. This is the first thing that just blew me away because I have this crazy thing for spoons. I really love them. And you can use this to stir extra magic when you're making your teas, your elixirs, your herbal potions. It's made in copper-coated food-grade stainless steel, and it's safe to use for hot beverages as well. So just hand wash that. I wouldn't put it in the dishwasher. Then we have the moon phase wall hanging, which is just all along here. I just want it all spread out because it's so beautiful. And you can decorate your sacred space. And it has all the lunar phases. You can hang the strand. It's hammered alloy moons on your wall to honor your divine feminine. And I love this. You can also make this thing into a belt. Being a creative, I realized right away the length of this and how it's made. You could wear this as a belt, which is so cool. Now, Club Magic, our Ruby Moon tea. You can become immersed in a ritual with every sip. I love great tea and making it a ritual and relaxing and having what I call sacred sipping, where you're just present moment awareness. You're just thinking your happy, harmonious thoughts and just feeling good. And it's got this beautiful ruby hue to it. Love that so much. And then we have the Goddess Provision Celestial Ribbons. And these are these gorgeous hair ties right here, which I love. I love that. You just put your pony in there. I love using these things to wrap around my tarot decks. They work beautifully and they protect them. Gorgeous stuff. And then we have the gorgeous Matra Bhumi Sagittarius Moon Incense Holder. And this gem was handcrafted by Indian artisans using substantially harvested mango wood and recycled metal. And as your incense burns, you can connect to the mutable fire energy of the Sagittarius moon. And I love that. I'm always needing, a million dishes. You put your sage on there. It protects it. You can have it burning. So amazing. And this was just one of the bags that the crystal came in. Again, off the hook. And then you also get your moon manifesting ebook, and it accesses journaling exercises, cosmic insights that'll help you integrate moon manifestations, all of that. And absolutely amazing. I've got to say, this is probably one of my favorite boxes with so much magical gear. I gotta ground out and calm down. So absolutely beautiful, you guys. All my links are below my video too, so you can go directly to their site and order. It just makes such a great gift. And I'm starting right now to collect stuff for Christmas, so I'm not like inundated 2 weeks before. You ever have that time you put the time off and you're like, oh no. So that is this month's beautiful lunar light. Thank you, Jamie, so much for providing me with this. Like every month, it's so beautiful. I love things that are handcrafted, of quality, and oftentimes they're family owned and operated female businesses, which is really nice as well. Family businesses, which is really beautiful. So that's this month's box, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spark Chris Inspirations for this gorgeous Monday. I want to thank Trey for these beautiful super attractor cards, as well as these amazing butterfly. I don't have the box top right here. It's around, but there's also these butterfly oracle cards that are absolutely amazing. I'm going to be using some of the gorgeous messages within those too. It is off the hook outside. I don't even know what's going on with this weather. It is like summertime again, so as promised, whenever I can, I'm going to do your reads outside so you can just hear nature. Occasionally a weird buzz, it's like a buzzsaw or something in the far distance. But anyway, let's see what messages are coming through this gorgeous Monday. And I'm going to be using all of these cards. I love them. So let's start with I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. 100%. This is about obliterating any ridiculous thoughts or assumptions that come into our head, like, oh, they're not going to like me, or they're not going to hire me, or whatever. I didn't do a good enough job. Whatever that negative ego voice that comes in, bye-bye. We are letting that go, and we're going to embrace the habit of love. Self-care, self-love, loving others. When we're busy doing that, we're not busy doing the other, right? We're not busy being negative or trying to tear ourselves or other people down. We just get in the habit of having empathy, compassion, and love for other people. Like I do this. It's a constant study for me. When I go out and somebody either cuts in line or cuts me off on the road, I realize, I have empathy. I'm like, this person has an impatience today. They probably don't feel good. They're running late. Instead of, being like, this person jag off. I should run them off the road and murder them in a ditch. You know what I mean? You see road ragers and crazy people. It's like just giving people the benefit of the doubt, because life is too short. And what are we racing against anyway? It's saying, I just really want to merge with my calmness, with faith, and take action in a place of peace rather than control or any of those things, right? And appreciate the fact that we do have time, we do have a vehicle, we do have a house, all of those things. I love that so much. And I'm going to pull a little beautiful card right here. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. Absolutely. When we're surrounding ourselves with love and abundance and the feeling of appreciation for what's out there, what's yet to come, what has already come, we create a kind of like personal manifesto that I'll always have enough or more than enough. And I'm excited about life and what's going to show up and all of these beautiful things. And because of that, we're already, unbeknownst to ourselves, using the law of attraction and manifesting these wins into our life, right? You ever just be in a calm state? You're just sitting in your chair and you're having coffee, and that's all you're doing. That's it. You are in a state of restfulness. You're in a state of appreciation for your delicioso coffee, maybe a cat on your lap, and you're like, life is good. Some people don't have cats or coffee. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to have diamonds and treasure troves around us. The simple things that really matter, like right now while I'm doing this read, there is this nutso squirrel that is about 10 feet away from moonbeams, and it's so cautious. It's up on its haunches eating sunflower seeds or whatever we put out for it, just looking at moonbeams like, please don't come try to eat me. It's so funny, like just watching nature, the appreciation of this. What that does is it creates more opportunities to look for more fun-filled, beautiful moments, touching moments, moments of peace and calm, because that's often what I'm searching for. It's like, I love to feel present moment awareness whenever I can. And observing animals does that. Being in nature, being in the forest, being by an ocean, that does it. Not scrolling through Instagram endlessly for 2 hours before you go to bed, where you don't get a full picture of anything, and it can create a little bit of angst. So I will turn that off and look at art for a while. I mean, that's my one thing. I love Instagram, but I do love to have calm and present moment awareness. And I'm definitely not present moment aware with that. It's not satisfying, say, reading a poem or just like petting your animal and slowing everything down. And that's what this is saying. You have so much beauty in your life right now. Because you're thankful for it, you're going to bring more of that in your direction, which is really great. Now, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Our ego and our kind of like matrix thing is, I have to push, I have to go, I have to chase. But oftentimes when we're doing that, those things move further away from us. Peace of mind. You ever be like, you need sleep, but you keep looking at the clock and the time is ticking away? It's that kind of mindset of trying to control everything, time our bodies, where when we just allow and say, whatever will be, but it'll be wonderful. And having that mindset of abundance and feeling good, gracious things are going to come away. Spirit will suggest to us. The cosmos will provide for us. There will be things that are laid in our path that will be helpful and guide us. We just have to have a watchful eye out for it and not be pessimistic and not try to control. I always feel like the worst relationships, intra or interpersonal or within your family or anything, is when somebody tries to control somebody else. It's just horrible, when somebody's trying to contradict you all the time or tell you how you should live your life. No one ever said, oh, please criticize me, I love it, and I'll take that on board and I'll love you for it. No, nobody, no how, no way. So this is also saying that, we don't need to, be criticizing ourselves. Yes, we're moving towards growth and repatterning in a healthy way, but that's because we're saying we're open for that, and we're open to the power of suggestion from watching how other people live in a healthy, beneficial way to themselves. any of that, what do we feel? Where do we feel like we might be lacking? Do our joints feel stiff and we feel like we need to stretch a little more and then be led to do something healthy in that direction? What will happen is Spirit is going to give you that direction, and it's also going to fortify you to stay and constantly be moving into that direction. Now, I love this. My intuition is strong and clear, and I trust the voice within. Hallelujah. Our intuition is constantly suggesting to us the best and smoother ways to do things. And when we slow down and we quiet our monkey mind or refocus, we're going to hear that. Point of fact, I was in my room and I was looking around, and I just was like, I knew I wanted to come outside and do reads. The energy is fantastic. But what I was doing was going back to an old pattern of complicating things. I'm going to need A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All I needed was camera, cards, and water. That's it. Done. Grabbed them, came outside, and begun. Okay, my intuition overrode my ego, which is like, oh, you need all your rings and you need, whatever, and you need all these props and sparklies. And I was like, let's let nature be the backdrop and simplify. And it's absolutely amazing. And what I'm going to try to do for you is I have a blue jay eating with a squirrel. So I'm going to try to bring the camera over and show you. Oh, yeah. They're right over on the balcony. I can only go in so far. Oh, he flew away. Look who we got over there. They were eating together. It was really, really wonderful. They were both on the little patio section over where we just were gathering the winter stuff in to pack away. And they were just eating right next to each other, which I love to see. And it's funny how none of my cats... Oh, there's a woodpecker there too. That's so cool. None of the cats want to attack these birds or squirrels, which I love. They just sit and observe them. It's really lovely. So say that. That is a great affirmation too. My intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. Beautiful, simple, to the point, and effective, right? That's it. It's as simple as that. And it will always whisper those little terms of endearment to ourselves. You're doing great. Carry on. Express love to this person. Support this person. And it will just kind of like carry you through and help you with that broad-minded awareness of moment to moment, how you can be more effectual in your life to bring yourself calm, to bring yourself back into listening mode, right? Like active listening, because that's a skill set I have to work on all the time too, because my mind's always like, oh, where's going on? Like it skips a beat, and it pull and reel yourself back in, which I love, because the universe, ta-da, has something very special in store for you. So we're going to end that, because that is true and that is what you deserve. So all my beautiful, beautiful viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, for liking, subscribing. If you haven't, I'd really appreciate it. All my links are down below. If you need a private read, I get back to you with your reading within 48 hours in video format, just like this. I think I might in the near future for the winter. I've had a few people suggest, they were just saying, your voice really chills me out, and I'd love for you to do just like a fun podcast with inspiration, so I can like clean my house and do stuff to it. So I think I might offer that. Comment down below if that'd be something you're interested in, where I just have like a beautiful visual in the background and I'm just reading some things that I feel like are spiritually enriching and grounding and helpful, because that helps me. There's certain voices I absolutely just love on YouTube, and I listen to them. I just have them going in the background. If you'd like that, let me know. That's something that I think is really interesting, because I do have a gazillion pages of wonderful things that I've brought on board over the years. And I'm like, wow. So it's kind of like an cohesive way to do that, just beautiful affirmations, things of that nature. And these really kind of like amazing fairy stories that have a principled vision to them, but are really, really interesting. I might be doing that as well, like throw those in there, whatever, comes to mind. But again, Trey, thank you for these beautiful decks. So wonderful. I enjoy them so much, and thank you for sending them my way. And remember, the universe has something very special in store for you.